And welcome to another edition of the World of Local Musicians. Today we have Nate Coffey and Mary Monroe with us. They are a band, I'm not sure there's an official name except Nate Coffey and Nate and Mary Music. Yep. So this is our first time together doing this, but I've probably been running sound for you maybe a year or so.
At least, yeah.
Here, and it's been a real great time because it's such a different instrumentation. And I love it when people bring in a harp, which is a phenomenal instrument. And I would never put it in this kind of genre, but it works beautifully. And so, Nate and Mary, so glad to have you with us.
Glad to be here. Thank you for inviting us.
So can you tell us a little bit about your background, how you got going, where you're from, blah, blah, blah?
Yeah, sure. Well, both of us started as kids playing with our fathers in the family band.
Ah, cool.
When we were young, and did that for a long time with our parents.
Yeah, my group was called the Monroes. I started when I was 14 on a show called Come Out Into the Garden on WXXI.
Oh,
so
cool.
Got me started radio and TV real early, multimedia production.
Yep. My dad's band was BC Enterprise.
Okay.
And we played all kinds of parties and weddings and jammed out lots.
Your first gig was on the drums, right, when you were 11?
I was the drummer at
You were a drummer.
Yep.
That's why you do so well beating the top of your guitar.
That's right.
Cool. But, and your current music style is?
We call it world music, pop world music.
Pop, yeah.
I mean, you've got a flamenco style.
Right.
I call it flamenco, Spanish.
Yep.
You have reggae.
That's right.
Mid-Eastern
feel to it.
Some African type.
Some African styles, which is really nice and refreshing to me because, I get tired of listening to the same formats. And everyone has a format now, country, rock and roll, they all have a certain format. And I'm not a format guy, sorry.
Hey, good for you.
Well, a lot of my music was inspired by Clennid. They're a band from Ireland, and oh my God, they're one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Tori Amos was a big influence, Bob Dylan. So, like the songwriting structure, I never really had a structure. I started writing when I was 9, and just sort of went with the flow, sort of like Bob Dylan. I just let the music would just come, and I wouldn't think about it. And I think that's the best way to write.
And I liked it. I like all kinds of music as long as it's good music.
Amen.
Oh, we both love Bob Marley.
I like Bob Marley. Yeah. He you have to listen to his words. Put it that way. I really like his style, but his words can be hidden nicely, and the meanings can be hidden nicely. So it's great to have such a diversity, especially with the harp. But then you come in and complement so well with the guitar. And then you get that Spanish thing going, and it works so well with it, and she's got the runs going, and it just sounds great.
Thank you.
But the music that we're talking about today, there's one song that we recorded called Rise. And can you tell us a little bit about that song, about where that came from?
Let's see. Just came out of the air, that's how the music does. So I didn't have a point, it just sort of came out instantly. Like I wrote that song quick, 15 minutes, maybe half hour, and then pieced it together over time.
Cool. Cool. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and hear that song Rise right now.
Let's listen to it.
And we'll come back after that. So here's the song. Rise.
And she rocks all day. She picks up her guitar and she learns how to play. Ain't no stopping, she rocks real good. She got a cool, fresh vibe in a neighborhood. She's gonna rise, gonna rise. Rise up and sing it. She's gonna rise, she's gonna rise. Ooh, she's gonna rise up again. She gonna do it again. Oh, rise up again. She gonna do it again. Well, there ain't no stopping, she likes to rock. A cool fresh sound, the best on the block. Ain't no stopping, she rocks real good. She got that cool fresh vibe in the neighborhood. She gonna rise, rise. She's gonna rise, she's gonna rise. Oh, she's gonna rise up again. She gonna do it again. Ooh, she's gonna rise up again. She gonna do it again. Well, there ain't no stopping on the door, the cops are knocking. You can let them in, because our party's getting started. Room's getting hotter, we won't stop till it ends. We gonna rise, rise, rise up and sing it. We gonna rise, we gonna rise. Oh, we gonna rise up again, gonna do it again. Oh, we gonna rise up again, we gonna do it again. We gonna rise up again, we gonna do it again. We gonna rise up again, we gonna do it again. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I really enjoyed that song. That's a great song, Rise.
Thank you.
Thank you for writing it, number one. But it's just nice to have something special like that. How did you two get together?
Let's see. Well, we met at the Bug Jar Open mic.
When you were hosting it with your band, the Earthlings, at the
Yep,
time.
we were hosting the jam, and she walked in, and I seen her from the stage.
Is is about 2000, 2001. Yeah.
Okay.
And the planet shook. It was a mild earthquake. Mild earthquake. Yes. And yeah, after the song, I think I got off stage and went and introduced myself.
And what song did you play?
So I had a week prior to meeting Mary, a week or two prior, I was in New York City, and I had a dream of, like, you know, an innocent creature having to go through some of the toils in life, and I was welcoming that person into like a new world to shake off the past in my dream. So this was my dream. So I woke up from the dream, and my guitar was right there. In like 15 minutes, I had the idea for the song, and I called it Mary. And then it was a week or two later that Mary walked in the door. So it was like a calling.
Lights behind her, all kinds of
Yeah.
pretty doves flying around her.
Exactly.
Yeah, when I saw him play on stage, there was like this zing that went through me that I've never felt before. Like in Hotel Transylvania, it's like an animated film with Adam Sandler.
yep.
They talk about zinging. Well, I definitely zinged with him, and
And this was 20 years ago.
right. And so, you know, we sort of dated a little bit then, but it just wasn't the right time for us at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
But the amazing thing is that that song was so pertinent. Actually, the second time around when we reunited about 3 years ago, it was like 3.5 years ago that we ran into each other again. And I had just broken up with my ex-husband. And I had two beautiful children and the joy of my life outside of Nate and music. And but you know, it was definitely a difficult time. And I remember my father's passed away, but he sort of, I could feel his energy around, and he's like, you know, you need to venture out, because I was living out in the country, and I hadn't really gone into the city a lot, and I was sort of afraid because I used to hang out in the city all the time, travel a lot and stuff, but being in the relationship I was and being out in the country, I sort of got more fearful. But so I felt his energy saying, you know, you really got to go out tonight, Mary, and venture out. So I looked to see who was playing, and Nate was playing. Like, oh my God, I haven't seen him in so long. It'd be great to see him. So I went to the Firehouse Saloon where he was playing, and we just sort of hit it off. And he sort of just looked out for me. You know, he was always checking on me, make sure I was okay. He knew I was moving out,
Cool.
and we just developed this friendship, and then it turned into this great love. And then on the 28th of this month will be 3 years ago that he asked me out.
28th of this month.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
You want to hear the song?
Actually, yes, I do.
All right. Welcome to your new world. And Mary, Mary, you can be a brand new girl. Oh yeah. So shed your tears and dry your eyes, and welcome, welcome, welcome to your new life, yeah. And know you are loved, and it's a brand new day, yeah. Just know we are one, and a smile on your face put a smile on mine, and it was right on time, yeah. So know you are loved. It's a brand new day, yeah. Know we are one, and it's a brand new day, yeah. Know you are loved. It's a brand new day, yeah. Know we are one, and it's a brand new day. Brand new day.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
The short version
That was really nice.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
goes on for miles.
Those are the kind of songs that can just keep
the hour-long
repeat,
song.
repeat. Yeah, those are good.
It's an amazing song. Oh my God.
Now, Nate, you said that your father was a big inspiration in your life. Can you tell me a little bit about your inspiration with him?
Oh, well, Pops was an artist and a hardworking guy, very eccentric, eclectic, original, did things his own way, you know, had his own shop, played with his own band, called his own shots, and he's just a creative and innovative, and we recorded 4 records together.
Wow.
BC Enterprise, Strange Vibes, you can find it, it's online.
Excellent.
He was also very eclectic too. You played in a Latin band. I remember going to dance at Tapas, and they were in this Latin group, you know, this dad.
Okay.
And my dad was
With
there.
congas and everything?
Yeah, congas and everything, timbales. We brought my
Yeah.
dad to
Oh,
Tapas
so
and
fun.
did some Carlos Santana type stuff, and Pops was
Love that
ripping
stuff.
it up. Everybody's dancing. Those were good times.
Yeah, that was great.
So
Cool.
yeah.
Wow.
And we're actually going to put out an album. Well, we're going to be releasing an album with our World Music Quartet, which we'll go into in a minute, our debut album
Excellent.
with them. But after that, our next album is going to be a song from
Tribute. Yeah.
songs from our fathers, is what we call it, because both our fathers left us with all this music
Beautiful.
that we love.
A
And
tribute
so,
album to
yeah.
both our dads.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's in the works.
Can't wait to hear that one. Now, you were talking about the quartet.
Yes, that's also a really cool story.
Tell me about the quartet.
Well, Tommy Gravino, the flutist that plays with us, like I met through my dad way back when. And so we all sort of met around the same time, and Tommy and I were going to play together, but I think I ended up moving to the country, never worked out. And then later on when I moved in the city after I broke up with my ex-husband, Tommy and I started playing together, a duet, the flute and harp. So we did that a lot, and then sometimes the 3 of us would play. And so this is sort of how we, got started. I was playing more with Tommy than Nate at the time, and every once in a while I'd sit in with Nate at one of his gigs, sing a song, play the harp. And then, the 3 of us ended up playing more and more. But about 4 months into our relationship, Nate and I really started to form something. Like, he was just playing one of his songs, This Old Town, and I sang the harmony on it, and it was just so beautiful, and we just connected so well. And that's really when we sort of took off as a duo. But then we had the trio with Tommy sometimes, and I still do stuff with him. He has his other groups like Buddha and things like that. But our group has just gotten more and more tight. And then Steve and Bergie, our world percussionist, played with Nate. How did you meet him? You had this, it was really cool, the play.
No, we knew each other before then.
Oh, right.
We
You were
played
in a group together, right?
Yeah, we were in Flor de Luna together, a Latin type rock band.
Got to say, Steve is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He is incredible.
It adds so much to the
He
music.
adds a different taste of percussion because he's got not only the djembe, he's got the cajon and all the what I call sparklies of percussion, and he's got that whale sound he does with the
Like water
drum too.
And he plays the
Yeah.
hong drum too, which he'll bring to one of the gigs.
Wow,
Yeah.
cool. And he just adds a different spark to your music because of the style of percussion. It's not a whole kit, which I like kits,
Yeah.
but I like them tuned too. And this is just so refreshing to hear a different twist. Plus, it's not 95 dB worth of percussion that I got to get you guys over. Speaking from the guy who rents sound. But it
Yeah.
just helps you guys all stay together, I think, as a group too. But he's just so eclectic in his style.
Yeah.
I really appreciate him. Your flautist is incredible too. I mean, playing an alto flute
Oh, yeah.
rather than a standard
gorgeous.
flute is just wonderful.
And it's amazing how we just all blend so well together,
Yeah.
and we don't have to think much about arrangements. We might talk a little bit, but everybody sort of just feels it out and fits in, right?
Yeah, you
And-
flow through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's cool. So he had Steve, and we had both already known Tommy, and then, we sort of sat in with each other, and then I had, everybody play together, and then, we just sounded so great. I'm like, we should really make this a group. So it's Nate and Mary's World Music Quartet is what we call it. And you know, we're so excited to release this album. It's going to come out in about a
Cool.
month. And
Now, you have a song that is a recording of it, of your album. Is there one particular that you really like a lot that we could play?
yes, Peace and Harmony is
Peace and Harmony, okay.
definitely one of my favorites, although I love every single one of them. But
Yeah, the whole record's great.
yeah, there's many
here-
instrumentals and there's 2 ones with vocals on it.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't we go to Peace and Harmony right now? It's only audio, so we'll throw up some pictures during it, but Peace and Harmony.
Peace.
Doesn't matter the clothes that you wear, your skin tone or the color of your hair. Let's get together, come on, and live as one. Let's get together, come on, and have some fun. Yeah, you know it. Feel the peace and the harmony. Get together, dance, and be free. Feel the peace and the harmony. Get together, dance, and be free. Put your flavor in the pot now. The different seasons come on and make it hot now. Let's get together, come on, and live as one. Let's get together, come on, we can have some fun. Feel the peace and the harmony. Get together, dance, and be free. Feel the peace and the harmony. Get together, dance, and be free. Yeah. dance and be free.
That was a great song. Thank you so much for
Peace.
sharing that one too.
Harmony.
Peace and Harmony. Yes, there you go.
You're welcome.
Peace and Harmony. You've played it a few times here without the quartet as well. So it's one song you can go back and forth with no problem. Now, as you can see, she's changed over to her guitar. We're going to debut a piece called True.
Yes.
That will be on the newest album.
It's on a different record, but it will be a new
Well, we
record, but not
released it
not the world music part.
As
Okay.
a single.
You released
and
it
then
as
it's
a
going to be an album, just a Nate and Mary album, that with a combination of both our songs that we do together.
Cool.
But how this came to me, it just came to me in a dream. The verse came to me in a dream, and then for a while I just sat on it. I just couldn't come up with the rest of the lyrics or the chorus or anything. And then Tommy Gravino and I released our first album together. It was called Finger Lakes Chill Volume 4. And Nate and I were listening to it in the car, and he pulled over the side of the road. The sunlight was shining, and he started dancing with me on the side of the road, and that's when the chorus came to me. It starts with Dance With Me in the Sunlight. And so here it is. Another reason why, another chance to try. I see it in your eyes. I thought I'd never feel this love so real, this love so new. Let it all go, let it all show. You're a gift to me that has set me free with pure energy. Let it all go, let it all show. Dance with me in the sunlight, where your soul will shine through. The greatest love I can give you is to help you to be true, true.
Thank you, Mary. That was a great song.
Oh.
Little accompaniment there, and love the licking. It
Yeah,
was
he had so much
very
to it.
complimentary
Thank
to
you.
it. So
Definitely.
sometimes it's overkill. It's not. I've never seen you overkill it. So thank you.
Yeah, that song was about my relationship with Nate, but also how he helps me stay true to myself. So, and then I played that guitar, song on a guitar my dad gave me. It's an Alvarez. It's about 22 years old, and it's so special to me. Even though I have another, John Paul Smith
Yep.
guitar, I still love that one more.
Well, that one's got emotion with it. That one's got a feeling to it. So I'm sure it's very important.
Definitely.
To play through that. Now you've got
Paul Reed Smith, right? Is that what's
Paul
called?
Reed
Sorry. John Paul Smith. That was funny.
Now you've got another song that you wanted to share too. That was tell us about the second song.
So this second song was happening. We wrote this on a dark night in American history when there was some
It was during the
political
pandemic, too.
divide and the pandemic, and so with it, this is called "Shake 'Em Down."
Shake 'em down. All right, let's go to Shake 'em down right now.
You can pull your strings, you can't help us now. You're not alone, we can shake 'em down, we can shake 'em down. We can shake 'em down. They don't like our blood, they want us in the mud. It's a crying shame, we'll pay back someday, 'cause we can shake 'em down. We can shake 'em down. When you look in the mirror, tell me, what do you see? Are you far from someone who's maybe just like me? And when the change does come, I hope that we are as one, 'cause we can shake 'em down. Yeah, we can shake 'em down. We can shake 'em down. We can shake 'em down. When you look in the mirror, tell me, what do you see? Are you far from someone who's maybe just like me? And when the change does come, I hope that we are as one, 'cause we can shake 'em down. 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 Oh, we can shake 'em down. Yeah, yeah. We can shake 'em down. We're gonna shake 'em down. Shake 'em down. We're gonna shake 'em down. We can shake 'em down. We can shake 'em down. Shake 'em down, baby.
I think I've heard you guys sing that a couple times.
Yeah.
Just the two of you. I think you've actually done it with the quartet too, haven't you?
Jeez, we might have.
might have.
Early on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But great song for the times, especially with all the pandemic masking and everything
Yes.
that we go through right now.
Well, we're
We'd like
coming
to-
around. We're coming around.
Yeah, we are.
We'd like to thank the B-side for having us here so many times, and for you for your expertise in the sound, because when you have great sound, it helps you to perform great.
Well,
and
Good.
to relax and not worry, oh my God, is it feeding back? Or I can't hear myself, or why is it so dry? Or, you know, so
Well,
thank you
sometimes
for
we get a
that.
little feedback once in a while, the speakers being so close, but
And this is definitely our favorite venue in Rochester to
Cool.
play at. I just love the intimacy, but the sound is great. We love the stage, and it's just got a really nice vibe here.
well, good. We love having you here.
Thank you.
And Doug is always looking for new people, but these are people that are going to be around for a while. So
Thank you.
we just wanted to say thank you again for coming today. Thank you for all you've done in music, for your life story and everything that's going on. We'll catch up with you again later.
Mucho
Likewise,
gusto.
thank to you for all your help.
Thank you anytime. Glad to do
It's
it.
our pleasure.
Thank you, everybody.